you got to praise Laurie Daly for this as well. And I know you can rightly or wrongly criticize his coaching in the past, but I think he's taken the right steps to redeem himself by picking such a strong squad. I want to praise the New South Wales selectors for getting 16 out of 17 positions correct this year. And a lot of the times when you've been under Brad Fittler as your coach, I think even Michael Maguire made a few mistakes last year as well. But more so, let's go back to the Freddie days of Turbo being picked when he shouldn't have been picked, of Jake Trbojevic being picked when he shouldn't have been picked, of, just absolute people who didn't deserve it but have a reputation being picked. I think 16 out of the 17 positions were nailed on this year by New South Wales, and that includes picking Zach Lomax, who has been, I wouldn't say he's been out of form, but from an outsider looking in, you could turn around and go, I understand if Jacob Kiraz had got the nod over Zach Lomax. But I think the way that Zach Lomax played last year, he was, as a winger, he was probably the fourth best player in the series last year. So I think they absolutely nailed it. Obviously, the one that they didn't pick was Terrell May, and I don't know how Spencer Lee was in there, but I will say 16 out of 17. Congratulations. You've absolutely nailed that. The next thing that I'm insanely jealous of is your front row. I have to say that a front row of Payne Haas and Mitch Barnett terrifies me. Those guys have engines. They're aggressive. We know Mitch Barnett doesn't care about anything. Mitch Barnett doesn't care about his reputation. Payne Haas has come out this year and he wants to win the Dalian. He's absolutely incredible. And the last thing I'll say about New South Wales that I really love, apart from yourself, is the spine that you have. Because although Dylan Edwards is out of form, he's a workhorse and he knows how to win. The guy's got 4 premierships. He was part of a winning series last year. He's got a Clive Churchill medal. He's played for Australia. He's done it all in the big games. Mitchell Moses, the series turned last year on his selection. Straight up. The series turned last year on his selection. And I'm very surprised that he wasn't named man of the series. Nathan Cleary, no matter how out of form he is going to eventually put it together in an Origin series. I think this is the year he's going to do it because he's done everything else. This is the time for him to stand up and go, I am one of the all-time greats, and I will be remembered as an all-time great because I did it in every arena. And Reece Robson, whilst not in the best form last year, if you go back and watch his Origin performances, he was unreal. And Connor Watson will come off the bench and spell him as well. And Connor Watson is awesome as well. So I think you guys have absolutely nailed the selection process. You've nailed it. And I actually you got to praise Laurie Daly for this as well. And I know you can rightly or wrongly criticize his coaching in the past, but I think he's taken the right steps to redeem himself by picking such a strong squad.